Jamar Chase spit. It's obvious. There's video of the spit, and he spit on Jalen Ramsey. And then he lied and said he didn't, and I don't know what happened. And then earlier in the season, Jalen Carter spit on Dak. Why are people putting these athletes on a pedestal? Spitting is one of the most childish and pathetic things that you can do. And right? It's pathetic. If you throw a punch, somebody has the chance to block it, or a spit. It's gonna, and it's degrading and sad. And all these kids are looking up to all these athletes. And that's what they do. And all these parents are looking up to these athletes. I've said it before. I don't know if I've specifically said the person, but Nick Wright, I saw him hug LeBron James like he was a little kid hugging his hero. Like, if I was Nick Wright's kid, I couldn't take him seriously. Like, what are you doing? You're hugging a grown man like that? Like, it was... When I watched it, I was like... Wow. This is sad. And we put these athletes up and these celebrities and that they know so much because literally either they got lucky and got discovered some way, or they were given this talent, literally a God-given talent. So God blessed them with this talent does not mean that they're all knowing. It means they have a talent. These NBA players, if they're 5'3" with the same skill, they're probably not going to be in, most of them, with the exact same skill that they have currently, but they're a foot to 2 feet shorter. Sorry. Victor Wembanyama, do you think if he was 5'3" instead of like 7'4", do you really think he'd be in the NBA? No! That means it was a God-given gift. But we look up to these athletes like they are something special when they're just like me and you and your next door neighbor and the people you work with, the people you go to school with. They're flawed individuals like the rest of us. And why they're given this special status is beyond me. I don't get it. I do not understand. And Jason Whitlock talked about it, that if he was evangelizing and talking about God and somebody spit on him, he would almost take it as a badge of honor because he must really be talking. And he's like, but if I'm playing football or I'm doing something else and someone spits, I'm going to go off. And then TJ Moe made a very interesting comment. And he said that you're always evangelizing. Because he talked about him playing football and he made a catch that was overruled, and the people of his church were so happy that he wasn't MFing and cussing constantly and acting ridiculous, and that he kept his cool and accepted the outcome and moved on with his life. Because it's really not that big of a deal whether you win or lose a football game. Like, in totality, it's really not. And he made the comment that you're always evangelizing, and he's right. You're always representing God. That's why I hate, and I don't hate very many things in this planet, but I hate when these athletes talk about God and then live however they want. because they're evangelizing by saying that God put them in the perfect place and God did this for me and he knows where I should be and blah 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 blah, and then they go get all these women pregnant and do all the gambling and alcohol and drugs and act horribly and basically worship worldly things as far as greed, women. They worship them. But then they turn around and then God put me in the right place. Like, shut up! Quit talking about God and then living however you want. Because you are always evangelizing and you are representing God when you keep talking about Him. And so all these kids and adults, because they're pretty pathetic too, as far as just whatever they say I'll do, that, oh, well, they're Christian, they love the Lord, oh, they're gonna go to heaven, and look how they live, so I can live how they live. No, you're not a Christian if you live like these athletes. You are not. I don't believe you're going to heaven if you claim a faith in words but then act any and every way that you want and just are a piece of crap. You're not going to heaven. So Jamar Chase, why lie? Just accept that you made a mistake and you're not intelligent and kind of a lesser man for spitting. I've never spit on anyone in my life and I never will. If I have a problem with you, I'll use my words or fists or legs or whatever. Elbows, whatever. A weapon, but spit? That's pathetic and sad. So I guess the underlining theme of this video is, if you make a mistake, own up to it. Tell the truth. The lie makes it worse. Be closer to God. If you're closer to God, then that makes your life a better lesson to others when you're evangelizing just by living. I told my dad that I don't need to tell people that about, oh, I love the Lord, I'm saved. I don't need to. Just watch me. Watch how I live. That's it. You'll know. What's different? It's God. That's what's different. That's what I have. If you want Him, all you have to do is ask. He'll be right there for you.